Hi everybody, Sanwan and welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So listen, you guys, do you remember that story where Bongani, DJ Sinclair's husband, was accused of breaking into the house, and people came out to defend him, saying it can never be true. Bongani would never do that. And then later on it happened that the media started publishing stories that he really did break into this house. But what we didn't know when the story started going around was that the house that he had possibly broken into was the house that his music group owned. So him and the other band member owned that house, and he was trying to get his stuff from the house. Okay, this was back when the group was breaking up. Now, Batsi Bongani has obtained a court order to get his stuff from Black Motion House. Okay, this is how the story goes. It's written by Ungwagomalaji on the Sunday World. Award-winning musician and king of dance floor Bongani has obtained a court order to remove his belongings from the house owned by Black Motion after his former partner Uroy refused to hand them over to him and also denied him access to the property to remove the items. Okay, Roy is acting like a bitter ex, if you ask me. Okay, what is he going to do with Bongani's stuff? The court case called a taxation hearing will be held on September 25, where the tax master will determine how much Mabongwane and record label will fork out to pay Mahosa's deal. Okay, legal bill. Mahosana's victory comes after he was ordered by the police to return to the studio, to return the studio equipment he allegedly took from the property without Mabongwana's permission. Okay, so not only did he get a court order to go get his stuff, but it sounds like his legal fees will also be paid by Roy and his team. In the court papers filed in the Johannesburg High Court, Mahosana said that Mabongwane purchased the property in Centurion Tshwane on April 22, 2015 through their record label Spirit Motion. He said that while living in the property, he kept his personal belongings and other household content in the crib. At the time, I would produce music under the name and the style of a group called Black Motion. I was living there and working with, among other things, the second respondent, Mabongwana, who also continued to live in the property, who still continues to live in the property. Mahosana said he vacated the property in December 2022, leaving behind all his personal belongings in a bedroom he was occupying on the property. He said that he had not returned to the property to live there since. He said that his attempt to arrange for the collection of his personal belongings and household contents from the house drew blank because Mabongwane and the record label denied him access. Okay, they must have been very close though, because most of the time, the people you work with, you just want to be able to leave them in the office, So they lived in the house together, produced music together, we're going on trips together to perform. It was too much. I think that it was too much, even for the guys. Okay. To my knowledge, the bedroom that I was occupying on the property has remained locked all material times, he said. Okay. What is material times? He said that about August 23, 2023, through his attorney, he wrote a letter of demand to collect his belongings and further went to suggest that Mabongwane provide him with dates on which he could do so. On the same day, in reply thereto, a response was sent to my attorney indicating inter alia that the respondent did not know what Mr. Mahosana was referring to by his personal belongings, he said. Okay. So Bongani sends communication to say, can I come get my stuff? And Roy is like, what stuff? Okay. Mahosana said that he was taken aback because he was a director of Spirit Motion, and by virtue of being a co-owner of the record label, he was also the co-owner of the property. He said that he was advised that the only way he could get his belongings back was to litigate. I'm advised that Ray Vendicatio is a remedy available to an owner for the reclaiming property from whoever. I am advised that there is a way to go I confirm that I do own each and every one of the goods items in the bedroom I occupied, and I had kept them in the said bedroom that I occupied during the I confirm that I do own each and every one of the goods item in the bedroom I occupied, and I kept them in the said bedroom that I occupied during my stay at the first respondent's address. At present, I cannot recall with certainty all the items in that particular room. However, by way of a mere description, I am aware that my designer clothing, designer shoes, my bed, bedding, and other personal effects are still in the property. I am advised that I am entitled to to recover my possessions of such items from the respondent, which have no legal basis for withholding and retaining such possessions to my exclusion, he stated. Mahusana further stated that Mabongwane and the label were depriving him of the physical control and usage of the goods. He said despite a letter of demand having been sent to the record label and Mabongwane, they neither returned his belongings nor attempted to make the arrangement to deliver or allow him to collect it. Listen, you guys, why are they not allowed? Or maybe he's saying the stuff belongs to the group, so if you are no longer part of the group, they're not yours. I don't get it, okay? Their breakup is like a divorce, okay? According to, I accordingly seek to order to authorize and direct the sheriff of the lawful deputy to attach and remove Mahosana's personal belongings and contents from the bedroom. She also ordered Mahongwana and the record label to pay the cost of the application of an attorney and on client, okay? So it looks like, you guys, finally he got the court order to get his stuff. I just don't understand what is the reason that Roy would not allow Bongani to collect the stuff, okay? Unless the intention is just to frustrate Bongani. I see no other reason as to why he should have a hard time collecting his stuff. They're no longer, in a group together. So what is the problem with Roy giving him his stuff? That's the part that I don't understand. But now, yeah, you guys, he's got a court order, to get his stuff. And also, he is supposed to not pay for his own legal fees. Okay, Roy is supposed to pay, the way that I understand this article, okay? Because the English be big sometimes. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this story in the comments section. Like the video before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with the strangers in the Tanda. Kakul.